What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lonsdale Garrison, and we are back with another Technical Tuesday video. I love Tuesday because I like to get technical. All right, so we're gonna talk about how I caught this nice GU sell at the tippity top, man, the tippity top, and it just dropped and it don't stop. All right, so we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about a whole lot of things today. So first thing I want y'all to do is I want y'all to really take notes on this video and look at how I took the trade, the things I was looking for, because there's certain things you have to look for inside the market. Well, with my trading plan, certain things I like to look for inside the market in order for me to take a trade. All right, I like to trade very simple. As you can see, I have a very clean chart for a reason. I trade very simple. I don't like a lot of EMAs, indicators, this, that, and the third. I just like to see straight price action, and that is it. Before we get started, let me show y'all this real quick. You know what I'm saying? So nice quick 15 today. So that's what I did today. I definitely could have held it for long. I definitely could have held it for longer, held it for more, but I didn't want to get too greedy. The market was moving kind of funny, and I just wanted to get out the market anyways because I had, to record this Technical Tuesday video actually. So I didn't want to be distracted. I wanted you guys to have my full attention. All right. So first things first is I like to start on the daily time frame when I am looking for the overall move inside of a trade, the trend. That is what I'm going for because the trend is your friend. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. The trend is your friend. So you have to know where the trend is going. You have to have a herd mentality when it comes to trading. Don't be that guy, be like, oh, I want to catch the top of this move. And every time, you see whatever the case is going to be a reversal. But with that being said, so I started on the daily time frame. So I'm looking at the candlesticks. I like to look at the candlesticks because candlesticks, they tell you a certain type of story when it comes to trading. And you want to pay attention to that story, okay? So I saw how GU came up to a resistance. And this candle right here, it just didn't sit well with me actually as well. Because if price was going to keep going up, it would have just kept on going up. It wouldn't kind of just pause the way it did. So that kind of showed me that, sellers got buyers got exhausted out of the market, and maybe it's time to look for a sell. And I got that because I was looking at, I placed my resistance up here. The reason why I placed my resistance up here is because if you look left, you'll notice how this used to be our support. Okay. And, in our university, we get into detail about support and resistance, and I'm definitely going to drop a few nuggets on here as well with just some regular support and resistance videos. So you guys who are learning, who are not sure, which course to go to yet. So you guys can learn and have the proper guidance when it comes to trading, when it comes to getting started. So this was our support. You see how price tested it 1, 2, 3 times before it finally went up for a nice bullish trend. Then it came down. Okay. So this support was broken. So since this support was broken, that means price has to come back and retest that support. Well, now our resistance to make sure it can uphold and it'll go in the actual trend it wants to go in. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my fib. So I'm going to draw my fib from this high right here to this low right here. And this will show you guys. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. So this is where I drew my my fib from the high to the low. And I have, guess what? I have a 50% retracement. So that tells me automatically that I have two confluences. I have a rejection off the 50%, and I also have a rejection off of the resistance. So that kind of tells me I should start looking for some sells. All right, so let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame. The reason why we're going down to the 4-hour time frame is because we have to know what we're looking for when we are trading. That's why we go time frame for time frame to time frame to time frame, and that's what we teach you at Rich Ever Since University. And we teach our students how to break down each time frame so they know what they're looking for when they are looking to get inside of a trade. All right, so Like I said, we have the 50% retracement. We see prices up at a resistance right now. And another thing that I'm noticing as well is I'm noticing a double top right here. Okay, so I have a nice double top pattern right here that was formed, and it was also formed on the hour time frame too as well, which told me that I should start looking for some sells inside the market. Another thing that I was looking for as well when I was inside this market, I saw this wick right here. Okay, this wick said it all to me. It just spoke to me. It said, "Hey, Lonsdale, it's time." I said, "Okay, all right." And this wick right here shows me that guess what? I have some buyers exhaustion inside the market. So that tells me that guess what? Buyers are coming out of the market. So I need to start looking for sells. Okay, so. I have a nice bearish engulfing candle right here, but also in here is a sneaky thing you guys need to pay attention to. This is why support and resistance is so important. It's so key, so key. If you draw a nice resistance line right here, okay, you could draw it up here if you would like, or you could draw it down there. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's still your resistance, right? Well, it actually does matter where you draw it because you want to be very precise when you are trading. So excuse me. And you'll notice how what price breaks through this resistance, right? Price retests this resistance right here. Okay, so that had me thinking earlier, might be a buy, but nah. I broke it down to a smaller time frame. So let's go down to the hour time frame. All right. So on the hour time frame, I noticed that structure was broken right here. All right. Since structure was broken right here, guess what? We have a retest. We're going to have a retest. So guess what? I have my higher high, and guess what? I have my lower low. Guess what? I have my lower high right here. So once I saw that inside the market, I broke it down to the smaller time frame to get in, and I caught the sell move. My entry was where? My entry was 413. Bang. Take profit was 29,500. That's where I wanted to take profit. As you can see, it did go down to my take profit here, but I closed out up here around like 60 pips. And the reason why I closed out with 60 pips is because the market kind of started consolidating and started making some wicks down here. And I just wasn't comfortable. I mean, I already took my profit that I wanted to for the day anyways. The rest was just extra. So I took my profit. And I caught this nice sell move for, well, I caught it for, with all trades, with all three entries total, I want to say for about 40, 80, for almost 100 and something, 150 pips, maybe a little more. So that's a pretty fucking good ass move to catch, honestly, because that's a quick $1,500 that I made right there inside the market. And guess what? I was only in the market for about, let's see, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I was in the market for 4 hours. I made $1,500 in 4 hours. Okay. So when it comes to trading, it's very simple. There's certain things that you have to look for. I saw this resistance right here, but guess what? This resistance got broken. If you look at, well, the resistance was the lower low area that I was looking for inside the market. So once price came down and set this lower low and came up, created a lower high, that told me that, I need to start looking for sells inside the market. So if you guys definitely do want to learn more when it comes to trading and working on your entries and, to see how we really got into more detail inside of this trade, guess what? I advise you guys to go to richeversince.com, and we will definitely hook you guys up with the best technical analysis formula that we have, because that's the formula I use, okay, and my trading plan. So I want you guys to be successful. So that is really it when it comes to this trade right here, and this technical Tuesday. As you see, GU is still going down. It is still going down. Where could it go to? I don't know. But guess what? I don't know. So as you guys can see, I don't use that much stuff inside of my charts when it comes to when it comes to trading, like I said, I noticed that price hit off a resistance on the daily time frame with the 50% and rejected off the 50% Fibonacci level, created a nice double top pattern right here on a 4-hour time frame, which is even stronger indication that, hey, it's time to sell inside this market. Also, I noticed a nice bullish wick right here, showing me that buyers are getting exhausted outside the market. So there's a lot of things that I notice when it comes to trading, and I just break it down to the things that I'm looking for, and I want to capitalize off of information that's going to help me make money. And that's what I teach my students at Rich Ever Since University. So definitely go check us out, guys. I am out of here with the Technical Tuesday video. I hope to see you guys on the next one, and peace out.